we've all been waiting for one of those, so give ourselves a little cushion so we don't have to pitch so perfect. So it's good. It's good to come out and score 4 in the first. Had some great bats in there. She hit the big home run, and I think it's kind of a collective sigh in the dugout, knowing that we put a couple runs up early. That helped us relax. And even though Tommy got in a little bit jammed there in the first, he settled in. He gave us 6 innings and pitched out of a couple jams there, but gave us what we needed.
What adjustment did Kohler have to make from the first inning to then later when he pitched so well?
Well, we got the 2 quick outs, and when we had the bad hop over there, and then he got a little wild, but he got back together. Chuck went out there, settled him down, and he made his pitches to get out of the inning. And after that, man, he was hitting the spots, changed the speeds. He had some really nice innings, and in the 6th inning, I think he just ran out of gas, but he gave us what he needed.
You guys are about 500. What's the significance of just getting to that sort of?
Well, 500 is always that mark, right, where you talk about getting to and then going forward. And we've been there, we've been close, and so to get back to 500 at this point, at this stage of the season is huge for us, and definitely right where we want to be. And we talked about coming into this series, needing to take care of business and win a series. Tough to win a 4-game series from any team, whether it's at home or on the road. So to win 3 out of 4 here is huge. But I don't know, there's a lot of good things going on out there. These guys are having fun, and to see guys rise to the occasion and make big pitches. We're in uncharted waters with a lot of our guys as far as having a chance and seeing the playoffs in front of us and what we need to do. So, but that's all good stuff.
Hey, Brett, 62 wins at the end of the season last year, 62 wins right now.
Yeah.
You're in a playoff race, but we can take a second tonight and just kind of see how far you guys have come in a year. Obviously, a lot of different faces, but the significance of today and last year at the end of the season. For
sure, I think about it all the time. And I said it last year. Last year was a rough go, and I think we all knew. Well, not all of us, but we knew that it was going to be a tough season, but we knew we'd be better for it this year. And the guys that were here, we do have a lot of new guys, but for the majority of guys that were here, it was a battle, and I know that we appreciate where we are and where we're trying to go, and we just got to keep going out there and playing the way that we have. This is a special group of guys that fight to the end, and they battle, they pick each other up, they do all the things that championship teams do. And so to be sitting here right now with the same amount of wins that we had last year for me is a pretty good feeling.
I know you mentioned the other day about Stan's case for MVP, but again, can you comment on that? Just again, the season he's having.
Well, I think ultimately his numbers are going to speak for him. When you talk about what he means to our ball club, the intimidation factor that he brings to other ball clubs, and this guy just continues to do it, to get big hits, and we just played a long stretch of ball games, and guys are tired and they're emotional and on tilt a few times, like we all were, and to come out today in a day game, which are always tough to play, and for him to set the tone with that big 3-run home run was huge, and that just shows you that guys are going up there and they're taking it one day at a time and trying to win ball games. So that's fun. It's fun to watch.
Red, with Penny in hand, were they warming up or were they just throwing bullpens?
They were just throwing bullpens. Yeah, we like to get those guys, especially Brad. I know he likes to throw, so he would have thrown. Had we got him up in the 4th to throw bullpen, he would have thrown for 5 innings down there probably. But so we had to let him go a little later in the game. Yeah, they were just getting some work.